Okay, recap. If you watched the last video, you would have seen the segment where I talked about different gacha channels that break the terms of service. Now, I stayed very vague about this particular gacha tuber for a reason, because I had a special video specifically made for them. So, without further ado, here's the obligatory Oliver rant. Okay, so you're probably wondering who the hell is Oliver, and if you don't know who Oliver is, honestly, happy fucking birthday. But if you want to know who Oliver is, and trust me, in the context of this video, you're going to need to know who Oliver is. Oliver is a gacha tuber. I use heavy quotations here. That's known for posting explicit content, usually regarding incest and porn. Yeah, we've already addressed how long it is, yada yada yada, in my previous video. Now, with that being said, I want you to guess how many subscribers this person has. Time's up, it's over 30k. That's right. This person posting basically porn has almost 40k subscribers. I can't make this shit up, but this is YouTube anyway. What we're going to be doing today is going through a deep analysis of her content and her history. Now, looking through her videos, you can see there are at least 2 videos that are 13 plus and 4 videos that are gay love stories, 5 of them being incest as the theme. Now, be warned, there were way more videos than that. She just deleted them. But I have proof that there were way more incest porn videos. Now, it's very obvious what content gets more views and attention. Oliver's content mainly consists of gay sexual activity, which portrays a bad stereotype of gay men. You can see and notice something really quick about Oliver's gay characters, that all of them wear very feminine clothing. Now, I'm not saying that there are no men that wear feminine clothing. I mean, cross-dressing exists after all. But all her gay characters dress feminine. Like, that's the only way you can tell they're gay. Unless being flamboyant is part of their personality.
Stop it. Get some help.
It's very obvious that sexuality is a main part of these characters' identity, besides the fact that they're poorly planned out in the first place and have no distinguishable personalities. Focus on other personality traits when designing these characters. Not all homosexuals are very masculine or feminine. Hell, I know gay people who dress like normal fucking people. So, unless your character is very flamboyant, stop giving your characters girly clothing. Not every gay person dresses this way. It's a stereotype in its basic character design. Simple as that. And don't get me started on the amount of incest. It seems like every time she makes a gay pairing in any of her videos, incest is a running theme. I have yet to see one fucking video without it. She even has series about incest. Oliver glorifies incest, and she has proven to have no problem with doing so, even though incest has been proven to trace back to mental illness and trauma. So congrats, Oliver. You're glorifying a mental illness for your own whatever fetish. It's very apparent this has to be some sort of fetish. I can't think of this anything else other than being a fetish. Okay, so it's time to look at Oliver's content that I've downloaded from her channel. Reason for this is because there are some videos that do in fact break the guidelines. Well, you seem to already fuck that up. You want to be that one gacha tuber that makes videos without porn and gets really popular. Well, you messed that up for yourself, because their very first videos that I started getting popular were porn. But you continued to make it because you knew that's what got you popular. So, in order to keep up and keep having channel interaction, you continue to make gacha porn videos without trying to find something else that, or ask your audience is there anything else they would rather see outside of that? Because you knew what your fan base entailed. I'm gonna say it right now. I sometimes hate this argument in the gacha community where we make our characters and they're using parts that were pre-made by another artist, but we get so mad when someone quote unquote steal our OCs when it's so easy to remake our OCs. I'll probably make another video just talking about that. Maybe not. I'm just gonna add that right there.
Stop right there, criminal scum!
Hey Oliver, that's breaking the YouTube's terms of service. You linking someone's channel and intentionally telling your subscribers to go witch hunt this person and tell them to stop is harassment and it's against the YouTube's terms of service. I actually DM'd Oliver on Instagram telling her this. I don't think she ever got back to me. But, you know, that could get your channel in trouble. You know, linking someone's channel in the description and telling your fan base and or subscribers to go to their channel and harass them over something as stupid as OC copying. Again, the whole reason she said, and it worked. It was a bunch of 3-year-olds in this person's comment section calling them names. And we're going to get to the video on her justification of this, so let's move on. No, Oliver, you aren't getting hate for loving incest. You're getting criticism for glorifying incest. You're getting criticism and backlash for making videos of gay incest porn. Yes, that's what you're getting backlash for. You're not getting hate, you're getting criticism. But you're so young, you want to label any type of criticism coming your way as hate. I don't understand this, and this is a stupid mentality to have. Anything that you don't like and any backlash that you deserve or any criticism that comes your way, you label it as hate. You want to shut down any form of criticism because you're too soft and you can't handle it. Well, this is the internet. You post stuff prepared to be criticized for it. It is illegal and nasty. Obviously you don't care. You may not have verbally said yourself incest is normal, but your video sure as hell say something totally different. You may not need to outright say, I don't support I don't think incest is normal, but you glorifying incest by making 2 separate series dedicated to incest and 2 standalone videos that glorify brothers and fathers fucking each other, scream a whole different narrative than incest is normal and I'm not trying to normalize it. Even though you said before you love incest and you show a good support towards incest. No, you didn't used to make sexual gacha. You still do make sexual gacha. You very, very still much do. Another lie. First off, it's not just a black screen over it. You put some obscure object that you have in the props section in game over it, and that doesn't censor shit because you can still very much see what's going on. Uh-oh. Here comes the obligatory if you don't like, don't watch. This is how you know Oliver is too young to understand how the YouTube algorithm works, because she thinks just by telling YouTube I'm not interested in this video, that means the video or the channel itself will never come back in your recommended. Newsflash, YouTube's algorithm does not work that cute and sweet like that. It'll force any channel that uses tags that you're frequent to down your throat like a fucking dick. I'm not kidding, it does it all the time. Now, while I don't support people hate watching and spamming mean comments, No one spams mean comments. Most people criticize what you're doing and criticize your very apparent young age. But I do support people flagging videos with sexual content because your videos violate a guideline. It's sexual content. Also, another bullshit argument. Not your videos don't usually consist of a black censor. It's just a small little censor, small little sticker over certain suggestive naughty bits, but you still know what's going on because it's not fully censored. Oliver seems to be under the impression that kids do not watch her content, even though she herself is a kid. Newsflash, your entire subscriber base is full of kids. Kids do not just watch slime videos all day. I don't know who gave you that impression. I don't know if you were around for Elsagate, or I don't know if you ever heard the legendary person of Jake Paul, but his entire fucking fan base is nothing but children. I'm pretty sure 6-year-olds watch. Okay, I'm gonna say it right now if it wasn't too obvious. The community is filled to the brim with kids. The gacha community has so many kids in it. It's ridiculous how many kids are in this community. So, like it or not, there will be some kids who find this stuff because it's gacha related. And guess what, Oliver? You are definitely 100% giving content that is sexual in nature to kids because your own viewer base are kids. Hell, just by looking at her fucking comment section, you can tell the intelligence level and the age of these kids. And I'm thinking that they're between the ages of at least 13 to fucking 8. Oliver also seems to be under the impression that earbuds and headphones don't exist. Also, it's another stupid argument. She thinks that parents monitor what their kids are doing. Trust me, Oliver, if you think parents monitor what their kids watch on YouTube, Jake Paul wouldn't be as big as he is now. In fact, if you were the age of anyone over 13, you would obviously know that Elsagate was a huge ass problem back in 2016 to 2018, where kids were coming across these disturbing ass videos targeting them by abusing the algorithm. This was a huge ass problem, and it's mainly because parents were pacifying their children by giving them YouTube and not monitoring what they are doing with YouTube. They weren't giving them just the YouTube Kids app, they were giving them YouTube in general, and these videos were leaking off of YouTube and into the YouTube Kids app. Dear Oliver, it is not your choice nor your right to determine if these kids are ready to be exposed to this shit or not. Just because, they're gonna find out someday, you don't know when they're gonna find out. And you don't know if their parents want them to find out yet. 9 or 11. I didn't fucking actually learn where the fuck babies properly came from until I was, 13? So no, it's not true, and you're not their fucking parent or their teacher. You do not have the right to expose their children to porn because you like it. And you shouldn't be exposed to porn too because there's theories and people out there saying that you're 11. I don't know how true this is, but judging off your actions and your behavior alone, I'm not surprised if you really are 11 and not the age that you're claiming to be, 17. Do you really think for 5 seconds that if a video says 13 plus, a child's not gonna click on it? Children do not care about if the video says 13, 15, or 12 plus or not. They will still click on it because guess what? They're not adults. They're not rational thinking teenagers. They are children. Also, when you label a video 13 plus and and you're saying a 9 to 11-year-old knows when a video says 13 plus is going to be sexual. No, the fuck it's not, because 13 plus isn't supposed to be sexual. 18 plus is supposed to be sexual. 18 plus is the legal requirement for anyone to be involved in any sexual activity in the US at least, and a lot of other countries. So no, when a child sees a video that says 13 plus, they don't know it's going to be sexual, because going off the US jurisdiction, it's not supposed to be sexual. In the movie theaters, PG-13 is not allowed. Any movie that is PG-13 is not allowed to show any kind of rape or explicit or even remotely sexual activity in that movie, unless it's rated R. And rated R, you have to be 16 and above to see it. And not even then, it can't be any literal hardcore porn scene. Then it'll be N17, which means you have to be 17 or 18 and above. 17 and above to see it. At the very least, 18 and above to go see it. So no, Oliver, that stupid bullshit argument you're trying to throw out, that a 9 to 11-year-old knows when a video is 13 plus is going to be sexual, is bullshit, and I just threw it out the window. Again, another bullshit argument. I didn't put 13 plus on my latest glmm video. Yes, because it didn't have sexual content. Yes, it had rape, but it didn't show it.
What? What the fuck?
What? There is some rape scenes. Again, so there is rape scenes visible, but it doesn't show it. Yes, it is, because you said there are rape scenes. So by saying there are rape scenes, that means they are scenes featured within the video, meaning it was showed. Just because you put an obligatory basketball to cover it doesn't mean it wasn't showed. Another thing I want to say is, I think Oliver likes to glorify self-harm, but in a way that it's not really glorifying. Now, like she said, whenever she puts self-harm in a video, it usually has an happy ending. I've only really seen one video where a character self-harmed and it was a happy ending, and surprise, surprise, it was an incest video. But, Oliver, not every self-harm video has to have a happy ending, and not every self-harm story has a happy ending. You glorifying it like, I'm gonna cut randomly, and then boom, bada boom, happy ending. The dad marries his fucking son, and the wife gets a divorce, and she's completely fine with her husband fucking her child, is not a happy ending. At the very least, it's wrong, very, very wrong, and very, very illegal. This makes no sense. You say that you put nice things in the videos of these self-harm videos, but this example right here has nothing to do with self-harm. If anything, it's an LGBT support post. So that makes no sense, and that's now officially irrelevant to what you're talking about currently at this point in time. Actually, it was a few days ago. Oliver, kindly shut up. Kindly shut the fuck up. People knowing your age is not the equivalent of doxing. If anything, you kind of dox yourself by telling people what city and state you live in, your name, and showing photos of yourself. Now, if you want to post pictures of yourself, that's fine. But then to complain about you potentially being doxed when you tell people where you live and your actual name is kind of actually really your fault. So if you don't want to worry about getting kidnapped or robbed or thrown off a 3-story balcony, kindly refrain from telling people where you live, maybe. If you're complaining about people talking about your age, then maybe don't put it in the bio of your Instagram. No, you didn't. You didn't say, can you kindly tell them to stop? You said, can we please get them to stop? And you didn't push that message as a Can you tell them what they're doing is wrong? All you did was tell them, hey, can we get them to stop? And you send your rabid dog fans out to attack them, because when I saw their video, boom, it was a bunch of 3-year-olds in the comment section whining and bitching and screaming, boy, 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 boy. So no, you didn't kindly ask anything, and like I said earlier, you did break a term. You did break the guidelines when you did this. So either way you look at it, you broke a guideline, and what you did was still wrong. Oh boy, now this is gonna make an interesting topic in a second. Just you wait. The self-harm topic she's bringing up is gonna be a big topic of discussion in just a few moments. So as of recent, aka as of writing this, there have been a few people expressing their disdain for her bizarre content. Now, how do you think Oliver, the reasonable, level-headed Gachatuber, responded to criticism? Spoiler, it's the fucking latter. In response to people telling her what her content entails is wrong, she labels criticism as hate and goes into her community tab and seeks pity points while using her mental illness as a self-harm shield, and self-harm as a shield, and threatens to self-harm every fucking time her content is brought up into question. I cannot make this shit up. Just in the past week, she's posted 3 separate community posts and one video defending her actions.
I've lost all ambition for worldly acclaim.
Thanks for having me here, man. It's an honor. I love ranting. Hello everyone. Today I'm joining Bossa Nova in his Oliver Incest rant. Let's jump straight into things right after this message. If any of Oliver's fans are here, click my channel in the description and hate on me, not Bossa Nova. Okay. Here we go. Firstly, incest is highly illegal in many places, excluding Alabama and very few other places. If you look at about 10 comments on her videos, you can see at least one person talking about her, but it's gacha excuse. Just because it's in gacha doesn't make it cute or legal. Secondly, Oliver uses depression and cuts herself to deflect criticism. If she was depressed, she would keep it a secret and not attention seek, or use it to send hate to a person. The cuts are definitely real, but they are being used for a bad cause. Thirdly, Oliver's fans really love her. They love her for who she is. Who is Oliver? An incest lover trying to normalize sibling love? There is nothing to love there. Incest is a bad thing as it can cause mutations. Finally, one of Oliver's community posts states that haters make her stronger. She is telling one lie after another. She is seeing people's advice and telling people it's hate. It's just evil.